Ouija board has existed for centuries. It is used to communicate with the dead.
If there's a presence here, please make yourself known.
This is a joke.
Oh my God.
It's not even real, okay?
It's just a game.
Ouija.
We're saying goodbye!
Rated PG-13.
Welcome back to the 31 Days of Spooks. My name is Dylan Goebel, and today I'm talking about Ouija. It came out in 2014. And what's this shit about? Well, it's about this group of teenagers. Their friend dies. They mope around for most of the movie until they eventually use a Ouija board and they get killed off. Okay. Ouija. So the first time I saw this movie was when it came out. I was in high school at the time when this came out. And I saw it going on a date with this one chick, and I didn't like it then. The chick that I saw it with, she sure loved it at the time. I'm not sure what she thinks of it now. I haven't talked to her in years, but yeah. Now, I didn't like it as a teenager. What do I think about it now that I'm in my mid-20s? I definitely don't like it now. At least teenage me had some brains back then. This is a boring, dull, generic, jump scare filled piece of shit. And when I mean boring, I mean boring. This movie is only 89 minutes, and that's with credits. It took over 45 minutes for any of the horror shit to actually fucking happen. Wow. I could have just skipped reviewing this one and went straight to the prequel that this movie got 2 years after this. And it was actually fucking good. Ouija Origin of Evil. But that's because Mike Flanagan directed that, and Mike Flanagan knows what he's fucking doing when he makes horror films. Whoever the fuck directed this, I don't give a fuck who directed this. You suck. Seriously. And, yeah, what makes this movie so fucking bad, other than it took over half of the movie's runtime before the credits to get to any of the actual horror stuff? You got generic horror movie teen characters. They're idiots. They're not remotely memorable, not remotely likable. You don't give a shit when they die in the most tame PG-13 fashion possible. Because, yeah, this is a PG-13 movie. So when it comes to, like, the deaths in this movie, they're all tame, bloodless, and quick. Really, there's nothing to be scared of in this movie because this ghost is a pretty humane ghost, all things considered. It torments them a bit. You get your par for the course jump scares for for the typical ghost movie that came out around the time that this came out. Yeah, it's all the stupid bullshit that you expect. If you like, okay, let me put it this way: if you like movies like The Gallows, or, what else? The first Annabelle. I guess I can add Annabelle Comes Home to that mix, too. Or, Paranormal Activity 4. This movie's right up your alley. It's got all the jump scares. It's got all the generic horror shit. Everything possible that you could think of in a generic horror movie like this is here. And when the horror stuff actually happens, holy shit. Yeah, when I talk about jump scares, it piles them on thick. And there's a lot of those fake out jump scares too, where like you think something scary is going to happen, but it's really just a fake out. And the only thing that's scaring you is just a loud noise. So it's not really fear, you're just startled by the noise. This movie is full of that. There's also some god-awful CGI in this movie too. You see a ghost in a mirror at one point, and it's a reflection off of somebody, and it is the worst looking thing you'll ever see in a horror film. You know, with a movie with a lower budget like this movie did, could have went for some practical effects. It's really not that complicated. But no, you have to go for CGI. Why? Because fuck you, I guess. This movie is so dull. It gave me a lack of material to work with. Holy shit. Like, I nearly dozed off 6 times while watching this movie. I counted how many times I nearly fell asleep. It's that fucking boring. This movie is 89 minutes, mind you. This felt like 3 hours. This is one of the most boring horror films I have ever sat through. Even 11 years later, because this movie came out 11 years ago, it was 2014. It's still as boring now as what it was then. God damn. I remember in 2016 seeing Ouija Origin of Evil in theaters, and I was blown away by that one. I was expecting dog shit from that too, and I got something great out of it. Why couldn't this movie be as good as that? I was thinking maybe Mike Flanagan should have directed this, but Mike Flanagan had a movie that he directed come out the same year as this, and it was called Oculus. And that is a much, much better film than this. So in the end, Ouija sucks. It's got the boring characters. It's boring. It's horribly paced. You get all this teen fucking drama shit that's not interesting, and that takes up a lot of this movie's runtime. A lot of moping around. Ooh, my friend died. Ooh, get to the fucking point already. The scares suck. It's got PG-13 kills galore that are not good, not creative, boring as shit. This ghost is not scary. It's for a horror film that's trying to be scary. Don't make your ghosts that fucking humane. Fuck, even The Devil Inside, a movie I reviewed, I think that was last year's 31 Days of Spooks. That's a dog shit movie too. That movie had better scares than this. Just saying that right now. Yeah. So yeah, do I recommend Ouija? No. Absolutely not. It's kind of a shame how this movie's plaguing my Blu-ray collection, because I didn't really have the option at the time to buy Ouija Origin of Evil by itself. I got it in a double feature with this one. But I decided to watch it for this year on the 31 Days of Spooks because I need some bad movies to review for this segment too, because I don't have a lot of bad movies to review for this year. I didn't pick out a lot of bad ones, but I think if I were to give one movie an F this year for this year's 31 Days of Spooks, it's this one. Because yeah, it is dog shit, let me tell you. Does Ouija get an F? Abso-fucking-lutely.